Simeon Rice 2.0. Sean Sullivan happens to be one of the biggest dratniks of any Bucs fan Joe has met. Sullivan is the general manager at Bill Currie Ford, just a couple of punts up the road from the den of depression north on Dale Mabry Highway. The draft is not a seasonal thing for Sullivan, it's a 365-day-a-year passion. When Joe bought his Ford F-150 from Bill Currie Ford this past weekend, Sullivan told Joe he had watched his recordings of February's NFL Combine 4 times already. So Joe thought it would be cool if Sullivan typed a few stories about draft prospects. Here's his first pass attempt. By Sean Sullivan. It is simple, Brian Burns is the best edge rusher in the draft. Period. As a longtime Bucs fan, I reminisce about the great defensive ends this team has drafted over its 42 seasons. Remembering that list takes as long as hitting the unlock button on my brand new Ford F-250 to think of the only one, Leroy Selmon. When are we going to learn? We spend most of our energy and money recruiting defensive ends drafted by perennial playoff teams and overpaying them to play here. Before a decent season by Jason Pierre-Paul in 2018, every conversation about a Bucs pass rusher revolves around Simeon Rice. He was a freakish athlete with incredible bend and flexibility that changed our lives forever when he signed. We now have a chance to reincarnate Simeon Rice 2.0 with Brian Burns from Florida State. He's a more athletic version of Rice. Yes, that's right. Burns translates seamlessly into a 3-4 outside linebacker with a polished pass-rushing repertoire. According to Pro Football Focus statisticians, Burns led all edge rushers in the ACC with 66 total pressures and a pass rush grade of 90.4. And yes, that's better than all the hyped Clemson edge rushers. Burns also recorded 51 hurries, 10 hits and 8 sacks. His 19.7% pass rush win percentage was 5th in the country. I do not believe stats are everything, but they do help solidify the film on a player, especially a player with 3 polished pass rusher moves with the fastest first step in college football. Let's look at the physical comparison between Rice and Burns. Rice, 6'5", 5,259 pounds, 36-inch arm length and ran a 4.79 40-yard dash at the Combine. Burns, 6'5", 5,248 pounds, 34-inch arm length and ran a 4.53 40 at the Combine. To put Burns' 4.53 40-yard dash in perspective, here are the latest cornerbacks drafted by the Buccaneers. 2016, the Bucs selected Vernon Hargreaves with the 11th pick in the first round. He ran a 4.53. We drafted Ryan Smith 108th overall in the 4th round and he ran a 4.47 40. 2017, the Bucs selected Justin Evans 50th overall, he ran a 4.60. 2018, the Bucs selected MJ Stewart 53rd overall, he ran a 4.54. Also in the 2nd round, 63rd overall, we selected Carlton Davis who ran a 4.53 40. None of these players are close to Burns' height and weight combination. I believe we can trade down with the Denver Broncos and pick up an additional 2nd round pick and 4th round pick and still get our man Burns at no. 10. Instead of showing college highlights which make even a 4th round pick look good, pay close attention to this clip that shows a 6'5", 248-pound man catch a football going out of bounds with one hand. That's not DK Metcalf in the video, that's our future pass rusher.